Drives off the fucking.
Our new podcast is an adventure into the mind.
Starring Vincent Price. Yeah. And we're back.
Oh, we're back.
Exploration into the mind.
It's an exploration into the mind.
You alright there, Dan? You sounded sad.
I'm well.
Okay. Just checking.
I'm well.
Simon, how you doing, buddy?
Really good. This chair is so creaky.
Yeah, that's why I chose the stool. You want that stool instead?
The old chair club, yeah.
Unless you want the creaking as part of your personality.
Yeah, I'll just remain completely still.
Don't
You're
breathe.
like, well, so let me just change.
Don't make me laugh. I'm on a creaky chair.
Be very serious.
Very serious.
So, speaking of serious, we're looking outside right now, and it's a beautiful night, but there's smoke all over the place. It's not nice.
23 fires in Washington. Apparently 80% of a small town burnt up.
That's not nice.
No, I don't know what the name of the town was.
Dang.
Literally burnt it off the map. No.
Well,
It's too soon, yeah.
And probably because it doesn't really matter then.
Yeah. Oh well, another news.
Oh, well, yeah.
We
All
can't
right.
breathe so good because of this.
Over on the island. Come on, Washington. Figure your shit out, yeah. No,
It's
it
the
was
reason we live near the water. Okay, wind is nice, airflow,
fresh air. Yeah.
but it makes for a real trippy apocalypse lighting. Like it definitely.
It does, yeah.
It's the lighting that this year just was missing already. I mean, like seriously, just put some weird eerie orange glow everywhere, and that'll just put everyone at ease.
I woke up this morning and like I was checking the weather app or whatever, and I was just like looking at it, and it just said smoke.
Oh, wow.
Like it didn't
This
say
is weather
cloudy.
now.
It didn't say like it just, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I thought it meant cloudy, but it was just being stupid. And then I walked out. And I'm like, no, it's
But it
literally
was just being
smoke.
stupid.
It just said smoke. Like I took a screenshot of it because I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Smoke? Yeah. It literally just said smoke. That's your weather. Fuck you. Yeah.
Does it just say that every day in like China? Does it just like smog?
Yeah.
Smog.
Yeah.
Another day of smog. Couple weeks here, gonna be smog.
With a chance of acid rain. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was trippy. I've never noticed that before. Just smoke. It's like, huh. And then I didn't even go outside, and then I went outside, and yeah, there you go. Surely it was smoky.
So somebody had to make one of those little like graphic animations and run around everywhere. Some guy's been making a killing going around making the smoke gifs for
Yeah.
weathermen.
Smoke.
Jack
We didn't have this
oh,
one
yeah,
yet.
that'll be
Yeah.
$3,000, please. I had to figure out how to make the smoke cloud different than the cloud.
Yeah. We have 80-year-olds that need to tell. Come on, people, let's go. Yeah, it was strange. It tripped me out a little bit, but that was Washington's bad.
Was it? Was
Yeah.
Washington at fault in itself, in and of itself?
What? Yeah.
They might like to disagree with that.
I mean, I guess I'm generalizing a little bit.
Probably, yeah.
A little bit. Yeah.
But we can narrow it down to somebody in Washington.
I've never been to the States, but like on the map, it looks kind of small, so I'm assuming it's a small place. So,
So
but
it's probably their fault.
it's probably their fault. It's probably all their fault. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been that far. Yeah.
Huh.
Because we've had to deal with, the social media and news bullshit from the States for the last year and a bit. So why not just add insult to injury?
There it is. Yeah.
Now they're just sending us straight up smunk.
Yeah. They're literally
Yeah.
just sending us bullshit now. Just trying to kill us.
Oh, good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
More, please. Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, you think this isn't your fight too? You think that you get to breathe air? Come on, we're down here in the fires.
Yeah, we're just trying to be peaceful on the island.
That country is so crazy right now. Has there ever been a more tumultuous time in that country? I mean, obviously I'm excluding the Civil War, but and maybe some of the World War, but even the World War, I think that their country was neat and tidy during the World Wars, for whatever. Even during the Depression, that's considered a very rough time in the States. There have been how many depressions in our lifetime now?
3?
3 now?
I think.
And this is the most crazy one now because it's unprecedented. Nobody can figure out how it's gonna pan out now because there's not really a clear upside swing to this pendulum,
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I mean, a pandemic-fueled depression is a big depression. Yeah.
Yeah. We were just talking about how they're trying to fit 10 years of research on the vaccine into 2 years or something. I might be getting the numbers wrong. But
Whoa, so there's no vaccine yet?
No, what do you mean? So there's no.
I heard somebody tell me that there was. I was all ready to go on my beach shorts and go
Who
high
told
five
you
people.
that?
I can't remember.
That's
God.
your step one for the vaccine is beach shorts and high-fiving people?
I just missed
Oh,
a
no,
lot
I'm
of stuff.
vaccinated, bro. Right here.
Okay.
Wait, you're vaccinated too, right? Oh yeah, all right, down low.
Like my priority is probably a heavy metal show. And
Oh
then-
yeah, shit. I wade into the water. I don't dive in. You know.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I start slow. Yeah.
See, that's all good and fine. That's pretty
Beach
cool that
again.
they're working on a vaccine that quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of awful complications that could.
That's
happen
what we're
through that.
saying though. That's like 10 years of work streamlined, you know, like, but that's mostly just taking away a bunch of red tape that would normally save a lot of lives. I mean, you know, I don't know.
If you speed up anything, it's just you're just asking for trouble. Like it's like good news, you don't got the coronavirus. Bad news, you got a second head. Yeah.
But
Well, shit. Yeah.
But I was
Does
saying
he
that
have coronavirus?
the
Yeah.
crazy thing about it is, you know, and I'm not saying I'm in any way like I'm just some idiot. Like I'm not in favor of vaccination or not vaccination or anything. Obviously,
yeah.
I'm in favor of vaccination if there's a problem, we need to get vaccinated. Of course, it's science. But
An antidote.
But
please.
if there are negative effects to this, it's not like they're just administering it to people who have this certain condition or that certain condition. It's everybody.
Everybody's at risk.
It's every single person that they would want to vaccinate potentially, right? Like that's literally everybody. Like it's not like just like the flu shot. Like some people can kind of like already there's all this pushback of people not wanting to get flu shots. This is the coronavirus, so it's going to be like, are you going to get your coronavirus
No, you're just gonna keel
thing?
over.
No,
Yeah.
you're not gonna. You're going to keep going round to the lake.
Eat bugs, yeah.
Eat bugs.
Back in my day, that's what I did.
Eat
were
bugs?
tough, yeah. I don't know, that's what the kids did or whatever. That's what there's like saying, oh, now kids can't do anything. They
Oh,
can't
immune
play.
systems.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to fucking roughly get to.
Stupid kids don't even eat bugs anymore.
I don't even eat bugs.
Their immune systems are shot.
Their
Yeah.
parents are coddling them, giving them food.
Fucking bullshit.
We used to have to get our own bugs.
Fucking idiots.
You're gonna impress me by telling me to wear a mask and that I can't eat bugs?
Yeah.
You're fucked. Get fucked.
My father would say, "You hungry? Go to the garage. Find some bugs."
Sure to be some bugs.
It's a very roundabout way. Thank you for finding the point I was thinking and just couldn't elaborate. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I
Immune
get it.
system shit. Yeah,
I
that.
understand.
What I kind of wanted to elaborate on there, though, is that's all good and fine that they're working hard on a coronavirus vaccine.
Yeah.
But why can't they just... I mean, this is extremely selfish of me.
Yeah.
Extremely selfish. Just put, like, 10% of that workload into some people with a beaker and a Bunsen burner and get those guys working on a cure for celiac disease. Because I would love to be able to crush some regular-ass
knew-
pizza.
Dude, that
Oh
was-
fuck!
Knew
Yeah.
that
Like
was coming.
it's tight. It's tight
You
as
could make
hell.
a killing.
Like, yeah, like really, man. Like, oh, dude, and I don't care about clinical trials. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you inject a dude with celiac disease and you've cured it, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
Yeah.
I don't care about the third hand or the sixth nipple.
Yeah.
I want that cure.
I want to crush a real fucking pizza.
I want to crush a real
Yeah.
fucking za.
And if I have an extra hand, that's more pizza going to my
Simon's
mouth.
been
Exactly.
gaining extra nipples for a lot of various scientific tastes. He doesn't care about a sixth one.
Yeah.
No, I don't care about that sixth one.
Yeah. He's been trying a
And-
lot.
Yeah.
If you guarantee me that it will cure my celiac disease, stop there. I don't care.
Yeah.
Shoot me up, doc.
Put it in.
And I
Get
will,
it in 'em.
I'll pay like upwards of $200 a month for that cure. So,
My God.
you science guys with the beaker out there in the lab and the
You got
the
$200
coat, you got $200. I'll give you
in
$200
his wallet
right now.
Monthly.
every month.
For sure. I'll pay $200.
You're sleeping
man.
on it.
Pretty chill
Trying
rent
to-
situation, so
It's-
I've got extra $200 to throw around here.
Just think how mainstream it is to look for a coronavirus cure when you could be out there, the 10%. The fucking geniuses making a celiac disease cure.
Those scientists out there, those are my boys.
Just saying that for all the scientists, the various thousands of people who are in the field of science listening to this right now, all over the world,
Just like, fuck. Yeah.
I want you to take it with a grain of salt because I haven't done the research. But anyway, so
I like that,
you became the subject of a science experiment yourself today.
Oh,
Ah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, less of an experiment.
Did you feel like it was an experiment?
It
at all?
felt
Like it was-
experimental, just
Yeah?
at how...
just for you.
I've
was-
never heard of it. Like, so what was the name again?
Have you heard of sounding?
I heard somebody say the word the other day, but I never got a definition.
So you don't know what it exactly
No.
is.
Oh no! Should you?
Now, it was shocking to
Might have to
me.
do some editing here.
Just some censoring. It's sounding gross.
I will find out.
Hey man, I don't judge
Not gross.
anyone.
Okay.
I'm not here to kink
Gross
shame.
isn't a good word to say.
No, that's
Ooh, sounding. What is it like? Is it like descriptive?
No.
no. It's
Descriptive?
Yeah, like is it graphic? That's what I meant to
Graphic.
say.
well, yeah. I could go. Well, yes.
All right, well I'm down.
I'm not
Let's
here.
learn.
I'm not here to kink shame.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Oh, is sounding a kink?
Well, yes.
For a lot of
I've-
people.
Yeah, I don't know how many people. I haven't met anyone that's super into it.
Sounds like just
Yeah, I don't
sounds.
know.
Sounding.
Well,
It's one of those ones that probably sounds a lot more innocuous than it is.
yeah.
And you're
So,
like, whoa.
one, it's an insertion.
Method.
Well, you insert things into places, and I'm not talking about your bum.
Okay,
Because
process of elimination.
The bum is fine
Yeah,
compared to this.
that's called sounding.
The tip of your penis.
That's called sounding.
That's called sounding.
Sounding.
Which is, I don't know.
This is one of the various ways in which life is bad.
If that's your thing.
If you don't
For
like it,
most of us.
yeah.
And so,
I should hope that most people don't need to go through with a cystoscopy at any point in their life.
That's it. The word.
Cystoscopy. Which also,
Cystoscopy. Huh.
maybe they should, it sounds like they're investigating some sort of cyst, but that's not it. That's not it.
that is what it
Cystoscopy.
sounds
Yeah,
like.
it does. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
removing something or.
No.
looking for-
But apparently, my urethra is very nice.
Ah.
And I
Gucci
even,
can sign
you
you up
get
to
to
be
see?
a urethra model.
I got to see, they had it on a
you
camera.
got to see it.
Whoa.
And-
Only 3 out of 10 boys can say that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Is that true?
I don't know. I just made that up.
my favorite bit was at the beginning.
I just thought maybe all three of us had.
1, 2, 3. We all have it done.
Wow, all right.
Cool.
Oh, only cool kids do
High
that.
five.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Senior urethra.
But my favorite bit was when they shot the very cold goo in through the tip of my penis. And
Oh,
What's the
I
purpose of that?
I don't. I did a bit of reading
just
before.
discomfort.
Yeah. Just getting you all
You
warmed up,
comfortable?
bud.
Yeah. You comfortable? All right. We're gonna have enough of that.
I had
This would
read.
be awful.
I did a quick Google search while I was sitting in the lobby. Of course, I'm that well prepared that I'm looking up a procedure that I'm getting done today.
As you're in the waiting room.
in the waiting room,
Yeah.
probably in 3 minutes later, I'm like,
Seems bad.
oh, it was a poor choice.
Don't leave it.
I was like,
Just get the surprises. Look, where are we going?
What are you doing down there? Yeah.
Oh, you're
gonna be
leaving
fun.
me. Oh,
well,
when do
I'll
I
tell
get
you.
the drugs. No,
It was not fun, but Google did not tell me about the goo that gets shot in there first.
You'd
And
think they would. It's right in the name.
yeah,
Google.
oh dear.
I'm sorry.
So
Oh shit.
If Ben was here, he would hit.
yeah,
Reaching through the.
Or throw something at you.
he just
yeah.
hit stop on.
Yeah.
And
Time to play music.
this is bullshit.
I'm out of here.
So the urologist, bless his heart,
Yeah.
says this is going to be quite cold.
Oh Jesus.
And I said, cool. And he
You said yes. You understand.
yeah, he liked that.
You like that?
Yeah,
Cool.
He
Yeah.
really liked because I was smiling. I was being real posy at first. And yeah, no.
Going in.
And then.
Honestly, I don't know. I had this bravado about me. I just thought, yeah, I can handle this.
Yeah.
I absolutely could not and did not. Well, I mean, I did.
Yeah.
They finished the job.
They didn't have to put you out.
No.
No.
Although
didn't get the fish
reasonably they should.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, do I need a scene?
Yeah.
Do I need this knowledge?
And yeah, he was like, well, you can watch if you like. And I was like, yeah, sure. But then as the camera was going in, I'm watching and I'm just giggling so hard. Like it hurts a lot and I'm pretty uncomfortable, but just I don't know why
Just the subject matter.
and the image of the little tiny tunnel.
Yeah.
And I was so like detached from it. I was like, oh, this is pretty funny actually.
You good skit. Yeah.
But then they got past my urethra and went into the nether regions of my body. And just like, I can feel it in
The
in
waist.
there.
Oh my god.
They went,
Oh.
and he was like, you see that little darkness at the end of the tunnel? Because I was like, oh god, how much further? And he's like, honestly, about 3 centimeters. And if you look at the camera, you can see that your bladder. You can see it. We're almost
my
there.
God.
This is the final push.
It's a road trip.
And I was like, okay, yeah, well, just give her shit
You're
then.
watching?
Yeah, and I was like, go ahead,
Are we
just
there yet?
3 more centimeters, all right? And he goes in there, and I was like, nice! And I think it's going to be finished. And he's like, all right, we're in your bladder now. And I was like, sweet, so we're all done? You're just going to pull it out? And
I'm
he's
gonna
like,
look around.
he's like, no, we have to look around.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
and
We got to explore.
so, he said it looked great, and I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
He's
Is
like,
there like
hey.
a wall of fame or something? Yeah.
It's like, dude, you work out?
Dude, you must take fat pisses. Well, I do.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually drink a lot of alcohol, so it's like, no way.
It's constantly fucking running through,
Dude,
man.
it's
yeah.
real clean in there.
It's like, what kind of range you get on this thing? pretty impressive.
Fucking, you
Margaret, get over here.
swole as fuck.
Damn, dude. Wow.
So I started bitching pretty hard by the end of that 30 seconds of him poking around in there. And so he pulled it out miraculously quick.
It was what?
With limited discomfort, actually. I think because you're used to that feeling
Yeah.
and stuff going out of there.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's just when it is going in,
Back
it's like,
up?
It's
Yeah.
like reverse
hey,
peeing.
don't, hey.
Yeah.
You're like, how am my dick isn't supposed to swallow anything. It's supposed to expel
It's
things.
a one-way trip, that thing is. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've heard the old classic hetero male trope of like, my butt's a one-way street, there's nothing going in there. And
Yeah. That is a one-way street. Yeah.
to some,
Yeah.
to
right.
some.
We're not gonna shame.
Absolutely no.
Yeah.
So again, like I said,
To most of us writhing around as we listen, yeah.
I however,
Yeah.
have a bit of bravado when it comes to that sort of thing. So I
Fair
thought
enough.
it's gonna be like having a fingy in the bum. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It will
Every
be
man's
fine.
gotta go through it. Yeah.
Fine.
No.
Dude,
And turns out nothing like having a thingy in the bum.
No.
Nothing like it.
Not like
No, it's significantly less elastic.
Yikes.
Yeah.
There's no give.
Because
It's
really,
just water and
surprisingly
liquids.
forceful
Yeah.
with it.
through evolution,
Yeah.
think of the things we've had to shit out.
Yeah.
And the things our ancestors have had to shit out.
It's been many
boy.
years of practice. Yeah.
Oh boy, but when it comes to urine,
Nothing different.
very limited,
So when they say kidney
Texture
stones hurt,
matter.
it hurts.
Oh, yeah, that would
I
suck.
imagine. But at least they're going the right way.
That's true. They're not
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
It's not shoving rocks up your one way.
Yeah, that sucks. To have
Unless
that
you're into
happen.
that.
Yeah, unless you're into that. Yeah, and,
then,
that's
hey,
totally fine.
I'm not going to kink
that.
shame you for putting your kidney stones back in through your penis.
They're out. All right, put it back in.
Oh, it's so hot.
Yeah. No, get out of my office, please. Yeah.
Doctor's like,
Shit.
that's going to be double.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. You fucking weirdo. Yeah.
Fucking love universal healthcare, man. Just
Nope.
get those docs.
Yeah.
I got you for the hour. Come on, let's go.
I have to admit, I have also been through this horrible experience you're describing. I've
Yeah.
totally been there. It was like this older nurse lady. She was very sweet. She was
Through
like,
kidney stones or through that?
No, through the cystoscopy.
Skakos, what?
Cystoscopy.
Cystoscopy.
Yeah, cystoscopy. Yeah.
They had
Shit.
to have a gander. I was freaking out. I
Yeah.
had to make sure it was okay. I had an operation when I was a younger kid. I had to
Yeah.
make sure it was still all good down there and check it out, which all was fine.
Check
but,
under the hood. Yeah.
But yeah, make
Which
sure
is
she was all good.
great news to get, but then
Yeah.
you're like, it's fine. So I did, and really
I never
lose
had
that.
to do that.
Yeah.
But I did it.
Now I'm scarred.
It sure
Thank
was
you.
horrible, but I'll never forget that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of like an electric shock almost. And it's like, especially
yeah.
with the cold, I had no idea she was just going to go flying in there. This like a very sweet old like Russian grandma or something. She was just like very sweet. Didn't seem like she spoke a lot. She
Of
had a
English?
well, she had a thick accent and she
Okay.
probably spoke pretty good English, way better than my Russian or whatever. But like, you know,
All I heard was thick
just
Russian
smiling
nurse.
and-
That sounds hot. Yeah.
she's just smiling, and then she was 60 something, and she was just
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
smiling,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're in
No.
MILF GILF territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a hard G on that one, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a sweet old lady.
Just a sweet old lady.
You're like, oh, sorry.
What do you expect cookies from?
You got to look at this, and she's like, the kind of lady you look at her, and you're like, oh, you've seen like 12,000 dicks.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you're not surprised by my dick.
And
Whatever, it's
1,000
fine.
of which were for professional reasons.
So she doesn't care, right?
Yeah.
She's not fucking
Numb.
She's not fucking
numb.
impressed, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
She's just smiling sweetly, like, oh dear, yeah, this is gonna suck for you. And then just like, like straight away, like so little warning. I'm like, well, thank you for not warning. I didn't want to be warned about that. I
Yeah.
wanted it to be over with
It's like
for
pulling
sure.
a tooth, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a lot worse.
That's
No,
all I
don't
have
think
to
is.
relate it to.
I've
yeah.
never had a tooth pulled, so I can't say that. I actually think a tooth pulled probably would be worse.
Than that? Like, I've had...
It's
But
a-
again, it's
it's
leaving
discomfort.
you. It's leaving.
Yeah, but your teeth aren't supposed to leave you.
I mean,
It's
one
like
said it.
it's discomfort more than pain. I found.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like just
oh,
fucking weird and horrible.
Taboo
and
also,
cold
it's just-
and-
yeah, it's just
it's
we're not
cold and
used to-
uncomfortable, and it's uncomfortable in every sense of the word.
It's a lot
and it's
deeper
not
inside of you
really.
than it should be as well.
Ugh,
Like,
it sure is just you're not used to things going
They
on.
can't tread in the
I
entrance
think this
and get enough
podcast is
info,
going to
like,
go in the dumpster.
They have to go spelunking.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think they can extrapolate that information. Like, well, the tip of your penis is fine, so I assume that everything else is good.
We're just gonna say the rest of it's fine. Yeah.
You just peek
But
it
it
out
really
a little for him.
hurts.
You just peek it out for him. He pulls out the monocle, like, yeah, let's see. Yeah, it looks good.
That's a fine bird.
I find a bird I've never seen, lad. Get out of the office.
Well, okay.
It really burns when I pee, though.
You're just being a little bitch. Get out of here.
I see no issue here.
Seems like puberty in me. Get out of here.
Oh shit. Well, that's
This doctor's
crazy.
just smoking
Yeah.
in his office. Get the hell out of here, Junior. See?
That's so good.
Medical mysteries to solve.
I learned something today. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think everybody learned way too much today if they listen
Oh,
to
yeah.
this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the world was like rainbows and lollipops, but I guess I might have to have that happen at some point, maybe.
So you just can't sleep tonight? You're like, fuck. What am I going to do?
Can't sleep. Doctor's gonna eat me. Yeah, I'm gonna get my fucking. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna keep healthy. Just
Not like us.
yeah. Not like you fucking pigs.
Well, I'm just going to take care of myself.
I'm just gonna take care of
No
myself.
more Burger King. No more.
That's the answer. Yeah.
That will surely affect your urethral health.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you like a Whopper? No, I'm watching my urethra. Wait, what the fuck did you
Trying to keep the piss clear.
What's wrong with you? You think I want a cystoscopy? You're fucked.
Yeah. You heard of a cystoscopy?
Burger King's gonna sue us now. Yeah, we're spreading a rumor that bad penis care is due to Burger King Whoppers. Yeah, penis care.
I think it's just a trend with the types of people that go there. It's just a...
Yeah,
There's just a correlation
Yeah.
between.
hot, fit Lululemon yoga moms aren't going to Whoppers with their girly
Are you
friends.
kidding me? Why do you think all these guys have problems with their dicks? Burger King's the
Shit.
place to be. Dude.
Yeah, that's it. You get a Whopper, you get a show. Yeah,
Come on.
you gotta get something shoved up your dick in a couple of years. I mean, was it worth it? Yeah,
People who just slay. That's why they're Burger King, man.
God, it's Burger King, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Fuck.
Doctor's like, Burger King? I knew it. Yeah. The monocle.
I told you to stop eating that. Fuck, I can't. Yeah.
Wow.
Can you imagine paying for that?
Paying.
Like,
Well,
In the
I mean,
States.
in the States.
if we,
I thought you meant like paying like a lady of the night to do
Oh.
that.
Oh, like Red Light District. Yeah,
I was like,
sure
oh,
it's
man.
been done.
that's crazy. Yeah.
So there's probably all these kinds of people that are just like, "Are you sure, Doc? You want me to? You sure you don't want to look down there again? Make sure I got this weird pain right here.
It's even deeper. Keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tuesday then.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll cost you extra.
I'm doing laundry Monday. Okay, perfect.
I'm just trying to check off the grand list of procedures I can get done
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
So, cystoscopy.
How many vasectomies have you had and unhad?
That it'll be 3 this winter.
3. The Michael Scott special.
Yeah.
Sick.
snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap. Do you have any idea the physical toll that takes?
Takes on a person.
Well, because I have no idea what it would cost to have that procedure
Thousands.
done. Thousands for sure.
Yeah.
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 People lose their houses because of shit like that, or they just lose their health.
I'm
They lose
gonna
their
guess-
Or they
legs.
just give up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that my reckless behavior that led to a knee surgery
Yeah.
probably would have ended up costing me like $40,000 or something in the United States.
What do you do?
Jesus.
I'm not worth $40,000.
No.
Yeah.
That's what people think. That's what people say to themselves, right? And just go, well, fuck it, I guess. I'll just have a fucked up knee forever. I'm a cripple.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to work a desk job from now on.
Yeah.
My entire skill set is null and void now.
Yeah, I can no longer be a carpenter
I can't
because I have to
stand
sit. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Shit.
So really, I'm just taking advantage of the Canadian taxpayer
That's
as
not
much
freedom.
as possible.
That's
Yes.
smart until all this CERB shit fucks over the well-being and Bank of Canada, and then we all have to start
we'll
paying
see.
more.
Well, just get your
see.
get
Get it in before it's
it
gone.
in.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you got to get.
I'll just go for like 5 in one day. I want my butt checked. I want my dick checked. I want down. There's something for down the throat and the
You know
ear.
what?
All the orifices. Just
I tell you,
All
get
the
the
things
O
that I
package,
don't know
yeah.
how to check myself.
I've been on the list for an upper endoscopy
I don't know
for
what that is.
fucking 2 years. It's when they go up. That's the one you said.
Oh.
They go down your throat and they have a peek around in the old upper GI system. They just check out your stomach. And
Oh, shit.
I've
check
got
all
an
that shit
ears, nose, and throat specialist thing for December. And it was like a year ago I made that.
out. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like I have this plugged ass nose. You can hear me like when I try to just breathe normally. That's like my best breath. It's just like out of my nose. Why? I didn't do coke. I never did fucking cocaine. It's like my septum
nose is
deviated for no reason just because I blew my nose like crazy from hay fever. Like
Yeah.
just so much allergies. Like
Well, the problem is if it's not serious enough, they don't get you in as soon.
Yeah.
And so with upper GI, everybody and their fucking
pneumonia?
dog has heartburn.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, I think I got stomach cancer. Have a peek in there.
Yeah.
Like, no, fuck you. You're on the list.
Yeah.
I'm probably not on the list.
Yeah. They're just
At
saying
all.
that. Yeah.
they don't even have you on the list.
Yeah, they're like,
We'll call ya.
probably.
But by the way, yeah, Tums, just
This
saying.
guy's on the
yeah.
anxiety and heartburn list.
Yeah.
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 Gaviscon? Yeah.
Oh, friggin' Gaviscon.
Fuck, that shit's amazing. G-bomb? I G-bomb before I do anything.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta do the G-bomb. That's what my doctor, so I went to my doctor because I was one of those, like, oh shit, it's gotta be stomach something. It's gotta be, like, I was the first and only time that I ever got worried about something. I went in, he's like, what do you do? It's like, oh, well, I drank. It's like, do you smoke? It's like, yeah, because I did at the time. I smoked. I don't anymore. What's your diet? Like, probably not the best. I eat a lot of hot foods. It's like, yeah, okay, you probably just have a shitty diet, it's heartburn. Fucking Gaviscon, there you go. And I was like, wow,
work?
I waited 6 months for this. Yeah, it worked. It worked well, yeah.
Go G-Scon.
Yeah, G-Scon, the G-bomb. It's amazing. And he's like, that's what he told me. He's like, before you drink, like before you have drinks, G-bomb your gut.
I like how the doctor's like, okay, you're not gonna stop drinking.
Yeah. Oh, he knew it.
Clearly.
Yeah. I was like 21 at the time, so
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, you're fucking just G-bomb and then it's gone. It's like,
It's my favorite when a doctor's like, so how many drinks do you have in a week? You're like, I don't know, what's going on that week?
yeah.
Either 0 or 75. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. It's a very loose number, man.
Am I going camping? Is it a regular fucking school week? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
So just ballpark it.
how dare you ask me that question?
How am I supposed to
don't
get an average?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was gonna average it out, it'd be like a half a beer a day. But
Yeah.
I don't drink for like weeks on end.
Yeah.
So.
A long time.
Yeah.
And then I drink a shit ton. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
I
the
get
worst
down.
way you can really do it.
It
Yeah,
is,
they're
yeah.
like, yeah, don't do that. Have you been to a metal show though? Like,
Yeah, it's kind of out of your hands at that
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
A truck hits your liver every month or so. Okay, and then it recovers for a while. All right, I see.
Then it just gets back to like operational like status, and then you just fuck it up again, and you're like,
You're like, I'm
it's a
feeling
dance.
good. I'm gonna go drink hard tonight.
It's like no thing. You're just recovering from your sickness, and then you get sick
I
again.
just
yeah.
got this blood clean.
Damn it! Yeah. Just filtered everything out, and here
is
you are
everybody-
wearing muddy shoes again in the house. Fuck! I just cleaned this house.
Everybody's a New Yorker today. Every voice I'm doing.
Ah! Oh,
Every voice I'm doing, I'm the doctor. Hey,
Hey,
I'm doing
yo.
your cystoscopy.
It's all done there. Yeah, it's all done there.
Hey, you want a slice? Come on.
You want to slice
You
it?
wanna watch?
Cystoscopy? Yeah.
You want to watch the tunnel?
I don't even know if I was saying that right. Cystoscopy.
Cyst.
Cyst
Cystoscopy.
with a T,
yeah.
not a kick.
No, not
Cyst.
a.
No.
Cystoscopy.
Cystoscopy. Yeah, a lot of. Well, that's a very
That was informative.
interesting thing. I learned a lot. Wow.
You
I
know,
thought I never had to go do anything like that in my life. I guess you don't have to. It's not like there's a
No,
gun to my
no.
head. but-
I think there's probably plenty of people who just neglect the physical unpleasantness in their life, but I very in tune with that sort of shit. And
I would rather be through some discomfort for one day, or like a couple hours, because I know that I'll be fine. It's going to be fine after their doctors are going to be fine, and then have that weight off my shoulders and out of my mind that I might have some terrible disease festering in my stomach that I don't know about because I'm not getting it checked.
Yeah.
Way rather go through a cystoscopy than be wondering still at this point, is there something wrong with my insides? You
Yeah.
know, like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't have bladder cancer.
So when you think
So
about
that's
that,
a solid. That's
That's-
like a Merry
that's
Christmas.
pretty
yeah.
tight.
Yeah, that's pretty tight, dude.
So you think about that, right? And you think about the fact that you've still got a house and you know, we've still got all these, and we can just like make jokes and talk about this thing that has happened.
yeah.
And yet somebody in the States who can't afford that shit just either doesn't get it checked and literally never gets free of that wondering and that fear. So they just have that fear, or they have a financial burden and their kids can't eat, or they don't have their place and they can't pay their
Jesus.
rent, or they don't
Chuck
get
it on the visa.
So
Chuck it on the
chuck
visa.
it on
yeah.
the visa. So what I'm saying is that place calls themselves the land of freedom. And it's like, holy shit, freedom? There's no freedom when it comes to like indentured slavery to pay off medical bills.
So
There's
long
no
as the littlest thing
indentured-
doesn't happen to you, you're free. Yeah.
Yeah,
no shit,
You're
man.
free with this massive list of conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The terms and conditions of living
Accept?
there.
Yeah.
Do you accept?
Fuck, I don't have a choice.
I was
Free if
born
you're
here.
white and rich.
It's either accept or a gun. You get to pick. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I wanna look up the video now, just thinking about that white privilege shit. It's just thinking about like what that guy that went around in a car. He was like that balding older white guy who would just talk to cops, and I don't know why they were pulling him over, but every time they would pull him over, he would roll down his window like a little tiny bit, just a little bit, enough that he could get his driver's license through, and he would pass it to them to be like, roll down your window, and he's like, no, that's enough. And they'd be like, roll down your window, and he's like, no, I can still talk to you fine, it's okay, it's gonna be like that. And he's just like, oh, okay, well, what are you doing out here or whatever? And he'll be like, I don't answer questions. And just everything they asked him, he would just go, I don't answer questions.
Really?
I'm sorry, I don't answer questions. And every single thing, and they didn't know what to do. They just went in like a circle, like a 5-year-old saying, why? Like, you can't get to the end of that conversation because he just goes, oh, I don't answer questions. And they eventually just didn't know what to do, and they left. It's like he's a lawyer or something and knows this certain loophole of something. And I just remember thinking, like, man, if I tried that, that would never work, and they would just be like, cut the bullshit, like, right now before some bullshit happens, and I would back down and be afraid.
They'd be like,
But if a black person did that in the States, they would just straight up break the fucking window.
No,
and,
yeah, and be
pull
like,
that
you're
guy out.
harassed.
pull them out.
And
Yeah.
they might pull guns on him and shit because they would think, okay, this guy's not letting us in the window, blah, 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 blah. And it would escalate super fast.
Yeah.
I want to find that video so bad because I want to see this guy and what he was doing and why are they pulling him over. It's not like he was speeding because they would just give him a ticket and be like, well, whatever, we're answer questions all you want, you're getting a ticket. But like,
Yeah.
they were for some reason inquiring about something and he just kept being like, oh, I don't answer questions. And they just had to leave him alone.
Couldn't
It was
they
a
be
big
like, yo, this
compilation.
is suspicious behavior. We're getting backup if you don't step out of the vehicle or roll your window down. Can they not do that?
You'd think, right? Well, what is
Like-
that? But what is that real suspicious behavior? Like, can they not just say that every single time they have a whim and just search a stroller because they couldn't see what was inside? It seems suspicious to them. Like,
Yeah.
how wishy-washy is that?
Totally wishy-washy. And there's a lot
Right?
of gray
Like,
areas. but
oh,
there's a lot
well,
of-
it was suspicious. Why? Because he's black. You know, it's suspicious. Why? Because he's a kid with a
Yeah.
skateboard.
Yeah.
You know, like what's going on? I got pulled over because
Driving
we
an
were
Acura?
leaving. My buddy's buying a 15 case of beer. I'm driving all day, not even drinking
Yeah.
anything that day. And I got breathalyzed. I got pulled over because we left the liquor store at 9 a.m. And he's like, well, you know, when guys are leaving the liquor store at 9 a.m., I usually think there was like a hard night of drinking beforehand maybe or something, and people are out here, you know, swerving around. I'm like, like, what? You know, like, I'm fine. He's like, get out of the car and walk this line. I'm like, you make me walk the line. It's a 9 a.m. busy road. Like, okay. Never had that happen before. And you blow into this thing and no harder, you blow into the thing. I'm like, it's 0.00. When was the last time you had a drink? I'm like, a month ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, really? I'm like, I just don't really drink too much. He's just like, oh, some people don't. It's like,
Thanks, Chief.
Some
Yeah.
people don't. Like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, some people don't.
Yeah.
My friend does. I'm gonna go. Like, it was weird, man. It was just trip. We were going over to Will's house for the day or whatever. And
Oh, man.
it's
That's
trippy,
that.
man. Just give a reason, like, oh, it was suspicious behavior. What? I literally just because I was leaving a liquor store
And
at,
you're
at a
getting
time
mated?
of day that they were open. It's not like they're not open. Like
Yeah.
it's suspicious, but they're open. Like
Couldn't help but see you were leaving a Canadian Tire. Were you planning on bashing someone over the head with a wrench later on?
suspicious.
It's 9 a.m. What do you need a wrench for at 9 a.m.?
Yeah, you fucking creep. Get over here.
Fucker,
Get your hands
yeah.
in the car.
Making homemade bombs, aren't you? Son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
You got me. Yeah. Fuck.
What's,
Yeah.
what's the box cutter for? Huh?
Oh shit. Yeah, no. the same thing happened to me. I got breathalyzed because I was driving a bunch of people that were drinking, and it was fair. It wasn't 9 a.m. It was like 5 p.m. Like, it was during the day, but I told him, I'm like, yo, I'm just DD today, and I told him that. And he's like, no, you gotta pull over, and then I had to pull over, and I was on the side of the road for like 30 minutes because this damn breathalyzer thing wasn't working, and I'm like, ugh. Comes up 000. He's like, okay, you're good, and like, yeah, I fucking told you, and then just wasted an hour of my time. Yeah. But I mean, I get it. They have to do that shit. 'Cause
Yeah,
there
I
are
get
the
it.
assholes that fuck it up for everybody. But
I get it. It was just that for me, it's just the reasonable reason to pull you over thing.
yeah,
It's like where
you're leaving a liquor store. That's cause. It's like,
where's
no, it's
the
not. Yeah.
But where's the consequence for screwing that up though and wasting my fucking time? And like, you know,
Yeah.
there's literally none because
They
you
should
don't-
carry like Dairy Queen coupons. So if they waste your
Yeah.
time, they just give you a free cheeseburger. It's like, sorry, man, we good? Yeah.
Seriously, something.
Two can dine for $5.99.
Yeah,
We good, man. We
It's,
good. Yeah.
it's the best we can do right now, but we're working.
Yeah, getting a
Yeah.
better system. Yeah. Something for your taxes, but right now we just got Dairy Queen coupons.
yeah, dude. Like,
Shit,
how
dog,
about,
that's pretty tight.
I mean, I ain't mad now.
how about here's $2 for parking next time? Here's a parking chit for next time you go down because I stopped you.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
it's the thing is, it's just annoying that they don't have to have any reason. Because
No.
I'm saying that yes, you have to have a reason, but you don't really. What is it? Where's the line? Okay, someone must know. They must go, well, we have to have these reasons, and I have to write down in my book that I stopped them for this reason. But if you write down, you know, they threw ice cream down angrily or something,
Yeah.
you know, and that's what you're going to come up, and you have every license to search my whole being and everything
Yeah.
based on this thing. Where's the... I guess if they were going to try to push it to a court situation, then your lawyer could push back for you. But it takes all the time to getting your ass in court before you're going to have any argument against being unjustly stopped.
Yeah.
If you're a person of color and you get stopped for no fucking reason other than that you're a person of color, maybe you haven't had a shower because you don't fucking have a house, or, you know, like... I'm just thinking of the people downtown that might just get randomly stopped by a cop for no reason. They just got their backpack and nothing else, and they're going to get pulled over. Why? Well...
Suspicious behavior?
Suspicious
Yeah.
behavior. Like, what happens if they're doing nothing wrong, and they probably aren't, you know, and they say, okay, go on your way. Now, that person just had a terrifying fucking experience.
Yeah.
People don't take into account that it's fucking freaky talking to cops.
And some people don't
at all.
handle it as well as others, too. There's some people that just can't handle it at all.
I'm a white dude, and as an adult white dude, I have been terrified of cops,
Yeah.
and I cannot imagine what it's like for people who are not a fucking white dude.
Yeah.
It
You
is-
know, like it's crazy to me.
It's a really powerless feeling. Although, I need to backtrack a second. I really like the Dairy Queen coupon thing.
Yeah. Is that a good deal? Yeah. I think they should just roll around with those in
Yeah.
their pockets.
It
yeah.
would...
Like,
I feel
sorry,
like it would glaze
dude.
some of those things
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
Well, how
I'd be
about
like,
this?
just don't do it again, all right? We
Well,
cool
the
for
fact
now?
is,
Yeah.
you didn't do anything wrong. In fact, you were doing something right. You were abiding by all the laws. They checked in. They made sure you were doing everything right, and then you didn't do anything wrong, and you're being sent on your way like I was. I literally made a purchase and contributing to society and driving off sober as a stone, and I had to have my 15 minutes and my dignity and my fucking fear raised up and my stress and like
Yeah.
have this situation where that's a minor inconvenience for me, but that shit can turn deadly for people
Oh,
in
yeah.
the States and shit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
why are you stopping me? Why is a man with a gun stopping me ready for anything?
Yeah.
Why is that happening with no recourse?
Yeah.
I can see why people resist arrest. Like,
Yes, because
It's-
that's just fucking not freedom.
Yeah.
no, it's
At all.
really terrible.
I was
Containment.
just minding my own business. The amount of indignation you would feel just minding your own business, working hard, trying to raise your kids, trying to get by, you know, in a world that's not built for you, and you just, you know, you got any list of other depression and all the things that normal everyday people have
Anxiety,
that are healthy, you know, much less people who are on a terrible poor diet and stuff like that. Imagine the like mental turmoil that just you go through or I go through, you know, like that we go through as human beings all the time, day to day, based on this world that we're in. Now take people who are in extreme poverty, who are being targeted by cops, who just to like, this they're walking down the street. Yeah, you'd be pissed. You'd be like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I am working hard, breaking my back here.
You
I don't need this.
You
Yeah.
better have some fucking Dairy Queen.
straight
A
up.
whole whack of them. Yeah.
That would
Oh,
help
dog,
a lot.
I am so sorry it's Burger King.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck!
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I just know to go on Whopper Wednesday, you son of a bitch.
How about this one? They just write in their ticket book. They got a ticket book for good and bad.
I know.
Like,
I
what the fuck,
thought- I
man? You
thought that
come up
before.
and you're doing something good.
Oh,
Cop
why not
sees
write
you
a
help-
fuck yeah bud ticket? Like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah bud.
You're being an outstanding citizen. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Like, imagine
Why
it was.
not?
Imagine cops were out there doing both, because it's not like it's stupid too, because it's not like you want to be like checked in on by Big Brother and have them come in and go, I'm just going to give you an ice cream and everything's good, because really you know what they're there for, right?
Patronizing,
they're assholes and they're patronizing and they're and even if the individual's not an asshole, they're enforcing a bunch of fucking overbearing asshole rules that have no real basis in circumstance necessarily. It's just all blanketed laws. So it's hard, right? It's hard to have them be a good guy. You need someone to have to be the bad guy, and that's who the police are. They're coming in to not fuck around. So
and that's, you have to have some sort of scare tactic over being the chill, cool guy, or
because
else
people will just
get lenient with it.
Well, there was a terrifying thing that I saw that was very disheartening that I saw on the internet, and it was some comment that I was dumb enough to go in and read, and it was some huge, scary dude with like weirdly like anonymous Facebook pictures, but his face was hidden and stuff. He was a huge, muscular dude, and it had like. It was just like, you people are fucking stupid. Like, if you think that, like, getting rid of the police, he's like, the police are the only thing between you people and people like me who are fucking evil and terrible and want to destroy you. And basically, like, if there weren't police, people like me would run over you. People out of
anarchy.
The way he was saying it was a long post about, like, you have no idea the kind of people that are in this world, and I'm one of them, and I would run over you people if you had any idea. The cops are the only thing stopping people like me from just coming in your house and taking everything. Jesus. And I'm like, well, that's disheartening. I don't want to think about that. That's like a very small slice of humanity, and yet I'm seeing him write that about himself right now. He could have been full of shit. It could be like a plant, from the cops going in there and saying, here, this is Rex Brutus, the evil. I will rip you all apart without the cops. The cops are the only thing,
I'm sure that there are people like that.
Yeah.
But even in the absence of the police, I don't think the police
will
will ever be
last very long?
absent. But like, say if they were defunded and the concept of what police are changes, I think there's always going to be some, whether it's a thin blue line or so there's going to be some line between those people. I don't necessarily think
bit of a law.
There should
Some
be
sort of force,
vigilantes or militias running the streets, but.
Or prehistoric fucking every man for himself fucking, you have a spear and you're like protecting your land. Yeah.
No. I'll
get
more
a bunch of
spear.
boars. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, fuck, I got a spear. He's got to
Dylan's easy prey. Sorry, guys. Watch out for his spear.
Yeah.
It's a long one, so I got some range.
This dude doesn't know about fucking guns.
Fuck, what do you got over there?
Shit.
What is that in your hands? Yeah.
Guy's roaming the streets with a loincloth with a spear and Burger King coupons.
Dog
doesn't even have money. He's trying to bribe people with Burger King coupons.
Don't shoot! I got the king goops.
Hide in the storm drain because his spear works underwater.
Poking up from the storm drain.
When the floods come, none of your guns work.
Okay.
Alright, this guy's lost it. Yeah,
Dylan.
that's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Quick, take his coupons.
I always gotta shoot a little higher. I don't know why. Yeah, spears, man.
Spears.
Fuck.
Yeah. Well, you
First
can make
choice.
them anywhere, so it's good.
Yeah. I guess I could go out there
you
and
can fashion yourself a spear out of
good
why
spear-
things in this room even.
Oh.
I mean, a good spear fighter could just pick up any old shovel or whatever.
Absolutely.
But,
skilled
it could be a
spear
projectile, a javelin.
Oh, yeah, you got
I
multiple
could pierce somebody
spears.
from like 20, 30 yards away, probably. Yards?
True.
Feet?
He's going to stand up to, like, throw it and just, like, just get shot straight in the chest.
I was too slow in the draw. Yeah.
Well, let's just
pole vaulting
say
over.
you're a pole arm specialist, and you can use projectile pole arms or heavy pole arms. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Yeah. That's my technique. I just got to train for a couple of years, but just don't.
Yeah.
Yo,
gonna have
freeze.
time on
Yeah.
the
Time
internet.
out.
You
in
could
anarchy.
also just buy some fucking guns.
I could. Yeah.
that's true.
I time to get with it. The new year.
true.
Fucking boomer over here with his spears. fucking boomer. Yeah.
Back in my day, we'd swing a shovel at the other guy.
Back in my day, we had spears and we ate bugs. That's how I did it.
And you can't make me wear a mask.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Fill the mask full of bugs if you want.
Hey man,
Sounds
my
kinda
immune
nice.
system will be super strong, but
Mask
I guess
full of
immune
bugs.
systems can't protect you from bullets, so it's a little
No.
no.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're evolving.
Not yet. No.
At this rate, we're going to evolve to have bulletproof skin.
Bulletproof skin, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, high tech, yeah. But I also have a question that I want to go back. So you said like there's the fuck yeah bud and the bad for cops. Like if they check you, you do something good, you get like a fuck yeah bud coupon or whatever.
Oh yeah.
What would 10 fuck yeah buds get you? Like a get out of jail free card?
What's the currency?
Like, what do you... What do
One
you,
murder.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what do you attain
I'm not like
after
10,000
getting...
cop points. I can do a murder.
Yeah, I'm after it, man. You just wait. Yeah. Oh, you just made the top of my list, buddy.
I've been ratting out COVID non-compliant parties for like the past 3 years, so I've gained a whole bunch of like rap points.
Yeah.
That's what they call them, rap points.
Rat
I like
points.
it.
Rat points.
It's the year of the rat.
The year of the rat. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If the Fuck Yeah Bud tickets were redeemable for
some-
almost like when you go to children's arcade,
Like a Chuck E. Cheese. Like,
and you go to the desk, and they have all this shit, and you just give them your tickets,
yeah.
and you get in. But instead, it's like adult shit.
You
Like,
buy
like-
tasers and stuff from the cops.
Like sick tasers or a jerry can of gasoline.
Or maybe in the States you record like you
Like a
redeem
trailer
10,000 for a cystoscopy.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like, hey, man, medical,
procedures.
yeah.
In the States, you get pulled over like 29,000 times or whatever. It's
like, all right.
free cystoscopy.
Yeah, you're welcome, bud. I hope you have the best urethra going because you deserved it. Yeah.
Man, you were going 1 mile per hour under the speed limit. You get 10,000 points, and you know what that means.
Take care, buddy.
Finally get that cystoscopy.
I can pee again. Yes.
Margaret, we're going back to the hospital right now.
We can pay.
We can pay. The hospital's just this desolate, like tumbleweeds. No one can pay us. It's just like empty.
You've got your regular.
All these billionaires just laying around.
Yes. The one guy comes in like a fucking Anthrax shirt. I got it. Yeah, it just comes in with the 10. I did it. Yeah.
I didn't speed.
Put me up there, Doc. Yeah. Check under the hood. Yeah. Oh
Check
man.
it out. It's a good trade.
That's fair. You know. Fuck. I think I'd be like, yeah, fuck. But then I guess
I'll
people
be
can break the
compliant
law.
to the law to get my rod checked out.
Shit.
Fuck, we don't even have to in Canada, but yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Yeah. I mean, it's got to be worth something, right?
Remember that time you had to do community service and I just came with you?
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, we just hung out.
Oh, it's so sick.
Really?
We're
Did
just
they
in the
ask?
forest, like pulling weeds.
Oh, no.
We didn't even get anything done.
No,
We tried to
no.
get something done, but I didn't really know what. I'm like looking around. I'm like, what are we gonna do in the next hour
You
and
and
a
I,
half?
you and I went and chilled,
Tried to pull
and then
weeds.
one other time
We got
I went
baked.
with my other buddy Chris, and same dealio. We
just
just
got
got fucking
stoned.
baked.
Yeah.
And
Really?
like- and well,
There's
so-
no like guy with cattle prod being like, "Hey, boy."
dude,
Yeah.
it was amazing, amazing. Like
Community
they,
service was amazing.
They let
was
me
Yeah.
pick because I was under 18, so
Yeah.
you do some crime, and they're
Yeah.
like, okay, well,
He's got to learn a lesson. Yeah.
and what's crazy is when we had the trial, the guy before me
Yeah.
went to juvie. He got sentenced to juvie, and I was like, here we go.
Oh, my God. Blood's boiling. Yeah.
We're going to fucking juvie.
Were you sitting in the waiting room, like looking up what juvie is?
I was fucked.
You knew.
I was dying. I was shaking there.
You've been threatened with juvie many times by then.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
I
was.
was like, dude, I'm going to.
The book.
I don't know how long,
Yeah.
but I thought for sure I'm going.
I'm going.
Not the big house, but like the little house.
Yeah, the little
The little blue house.
practice jail. I'm going to fucking practice jail.
Hell yeah.
And no, and she and it wasn't one of those. It wasn't like from the movies where they're like, are you guilty or not guilty? It was
Yeah.
like it was. I didn't even say a goddamn word. It was presumed that I was guilty. Like there was no question. It was
Really?
just like, oh, I was. There's no way.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, I didn't do it.
Let's see.
I definitely. I don't know. if
I'd
you
like
know
to call
about this, right?
forth the specials and see
The
the
school thing.
I spat on the principal.
That's correct. Yes, you were the one to say it, not me.
Yeah.
It's
And
pretty
it
badass.
is- It is assault. It's assault.
It is.
I
It
didn't know
turns out.
that. So
I
I
just lived every 16-year-old boy's dream. And fucking-
yeah. I guess I just and you know I
Not
wish
really.
I wish I could
Yeah.
I wish I could add some nuance to this story. I wish I could, but it's honestly like too long of a story. Just please trust me that she was asking for it. Like
She was asking for.
She's a big bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. Gone to the face or something.
Yes.
I would say just. Yeah, who knows? Yeah.
Sounds like a community service didn't really cure you.
And you know what? No, I in no way condone violence or assault. I think it's reprehensible, and you should absolutely not do it. And spitting on someone is one of the worst things you can possibly do.
Especially now.
Especially now.
Especially now. However, there are some exceptions, and the one exception is that bitch.
Yeah, that bitch had it coming. Yeah,
That bitch had it coming.
she had it coming. Fair enough. Just trust us. Yeah.
So, yeah. So I
knew
guess
her too. I knew her
she
too. She wasn't pleasant.
she called the police, said this happened. the police came and arrested me the next day, which is weird because I spat on her at school. And I left. I stormed out in a huff, and I was like, "Okay, definitely suspended."
Yeah.
I didn't think expelled. No way. I was like, I'm fucking
You
suspended
laying low
for
on the
sure.
outskirts of town. In your
Yeah.
shed.
So I go home, and then the next day, I know I haven't heard from the school, but I know I'm at least suspended. So I'm like, I'm not going to school.
Yeah.
And so I go out to meet some friends, and then as I'm leaving the house, I'm walking down the driveway, and 4 cop cars roll up and like zoop zoop zoop, and they're like, "Are you Simon Smith?" And I was like, yup. And they're like, "All right, you're under arrest for the assault of blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest." And I was like, "No, dude, you can't do this. My mom's not even here, dude. You can't arrest me. My mom's not even." He's like, it's like that doesn't
he's
matter at all. Like you're
right, get his
under
mom.
arrest. He was, I actually briefly resisted arrest.
Yeah.
I was terrified. It's such a powerless feeling being
Yeah.
apprehended like that.
Yeah.
And the guy, I was just shaking. I was shaking the hands off me. You
Yeah.
know? They were putting their hands
Yeah,
on me. And I was
grabbing
like,
you,
fuck! I just was so uncomfortable. And he said, if you try and spit on me, you little shit rat,
What?
I'm gonna have your face to that concrete so quick.
Yeah.
And I put my fucking hands behind my back.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit.
Okay.
He knows. Yeah.
Sorry, I got a little off track there, but yeah. So I guess it's just like, yeah, he's fucking guilty. So they didn't ask the question or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I sat there in complete silence, and they just told me what was going to happen to me. They were like, all right, so this, blah, 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 a bunch of mumbo jumbo. And then they're like, this many hours of community service. All right. And I was like, I'm pretty relieved.
Yeah.
So then I go, a couple days later, and I go and see a parole officer, right?
Yeah.
So for however long I can't leave the country, which is pretty funny because I had a trip to Germany planned.
Oh.
And I actually just finagled my way out of it. I was like, do you think you could just reduce my parole a little bit?
Just so I can do this?
It's actually like, it's in 5 months, and I know my parole goes for 6 months, but do you think you could do 5
That'd be
months?
convenient.
And she was like, yes.
Yeah. Oh, man. The light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
Is you.
And then we're good. She's like, okay, so we let youths pick the community service of their choosing. So she gives me a big long list of
You're
all
like,
this
do you have
shit.
coloring?
Yeah. What about just a kissing booth? Turns out kissing booth was not on the list. But
Damn it.
Maybe it's been added.
So I'm looking at all this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not now, but
That's my first
for
choice.
a while there.
Yeah.
They,
now.
they stop it for COVID.
Yeah, for sure.
But the little dog back.
Yeah.
But on the list of things was, Swan Lake, the park Swan Lake.
Yeah.
It was just at Swan Lake, and it was kind of ambiguous, but I was like, no matter what, it's gonna be
nice.
dope. Like,
Yeah.
am I volunteering, like, feeding the turtle there? They got the fucking turtle at the nature sanctuary hut.
Yeah.
Like, I'm either
Young
feeding a
Simon out
turtle
there
or
wading around.
yeah, like
Fucking.
volunteering, teaching kids about fish and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, this is tight as hell.
Yeah,
me
that's
out
what
of
they're
the
gonna
house,
send.
yeah.
This kid's putting his principal kids.
This
He's
guy-
going to teach us about turtles.
This could be you. This could be you.
Yeah, you might have to
Smart
do this.
enough. Yeah.
As far as they know, I beat up an old lady. So, like assault on a woman. I'm like, okay.
That's so good.
But actually, what they ended up having us do was removing English ivy, but it was entirely unsupervised. They're like, yeah, it's just over here. It's over here, and just get rid of it. And you're like, okay.
Just get rid of it.
And they're like,
Give you like a shovel or something.
yeah,
A spade.
and a wheelbarrow. And they're like, when you're done, you just tell us, and we'll sign off for your 80 hours of community service.
What?
So I did probably a grand total of 4 hours of community service
Yeah.
with my boy Dan and
Oh
my
my-
boy Chris.
Oh my god. And then scot-free.
Got baked up,
That's fine.
threw some English ivy in a bin, and then
Yeah,
like,
you had to make it look reasonable.
yeah, I'm all finished. I did
cleaned it up a little.
I did about roughly 80 hours.
Yeah.
I think it would be 78, but yeah, she's all clean there.
What I want to know is who went back there and looked around and went, yeah, somebody spent 80 hours here
Just a bunch of roaches.
doing
Yeah.
this. Yeah, no shit.
Beer cans.
Yeah, beer cans. Like, looks good enough. Yeah. The bums. Wow.
It's just like cut out cardboard of his principal, just all spit all over it. It's just fucking right here in this campsite.
They carved Die, Judy, Die into the trees.
He said the name.
Judy Dench. I hate that bitch.
Yeah, no, it was entirely unrelated.
No, she's a sweet lady.
Remember you did the song when you came in? Like, right when he got expelled, he comes in and he's like, I wrote a song it's about my feelings. He's like, Judy! Judy! Why you do that to me, Judy? That's a good song.
So basically, if you learned anything, kids, from this podcast, do as much bad shit as you want. You're not gonna fucking get in trouble.
You pretty much just get away
Pretty
with
much a party.
Unless you're an 18-year-old kid, in which case you got to watch out.
it.
Kids,
And
listen,
you
kids,
might
yeah.
might actually go to jail.
And you learn to fear cops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's funny. Like, I work downtown, right? And
Yeah.
I see right across from Centennial Square. So I see
nice.
cop cars roll up every
Consistently.
fucking day.
Yeah.
And they park right in front of my work. And every single time, I'm peeking out that window like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, fuck. What? Okay, what's the last illegal thing I did?
Yeah.
Oh my god, nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm still like, oh my god, ooh,
Rack your brain.
There was that one time, and we pushed over the mailbox. I don't know.
The time I didn't have my sticker on my license plate, and like 2 cops came in the back of the root cellar while I was while I was working. Pardon me.
COVID.
But no, yeah, they just came in while I was working and were like, "This is who owns this vehicle out here?" Blah blah blah. I was like, they're like, "Dan, is that your vehicle or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "This is not it's not insured," and blah blah blah. I was like, "It is insured. I have insurance. You could ask me for it." And Phil like chased him and he's like, "Go out the back. Go out the back. You come in the front of the store. Just go in the front of the store like a normal person." And like shooed them out the back.
Really?
And they were both just like, "Oh shit, yeah, I guess I could be like a normal person." And he's like, "This is not for customers back here. Like, get out of here."
That's so good,
what
yeah.
a gem. Just like,
Brent,
get the fuck out of here. What are
What
you
are
doing in
fucking
here?
coming in the back door of some establishment? Go in the front like every other normal person.
Authority to do that shit.
It
Yeah.
was crazy, and it was like, okay, and I went out and I just like put the sticker on, and they're like, stood there and watched me put the sticker on. I was like, I've never seen anybody be more crazy about the sticker.
They're just
Really slow day.
Oh man! Oh no, it's crooked. You put it. Oh, it's crooked. It's gonna be like that for an entire year
Yeah,
now.
she was like, clean it off, but make sure you give it a good wipe before you put it on there. Make sure it sticks. I'm like, oh my gosh, like the first day it rains, it'll come off. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
UK
Karen.
became a cop for a reason.
Wee wee. Yeah, sirens
The
coming in the
second
back. Yeah.
anybody puts a toe out of line, you're like, oh.
Oh, what'd you
geez,
do?
oh, don't you know?
Don't you know? You can't be doing that. Yeah.
No, you shouldn't be doing that.
Joy,
That you
yeah.
shouldn't be. Anyway, that's a horrible, annoying voice. I'm sorry, everyone,
Awful.
for doing that voice.
That's-
You probably should have become a 3rd grade teacher if you were just gonna
Yeah.
be super nitpicky about fucking stickers, lady.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
Craziness.
Yeah.
like-
Wipe some other people's asses.
I'm at
Yeah.
work right now. I don't know what you guys are doing. Get the fuck out of here.
It's like I'm contributing to society where there's like a guy selling drugs on the corner over there, and you're fucking like after a sticker on me.
Whose
What the
fucking
fuck?
vehicle is this?
That being said, let the guy sell drugs. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's let him, yeah, he's contributing too in his own way, right?
come on.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
Obviously, he's not doing well because he's on the street doing it.
Yeah. Throw him,
You're
throw him,
supposed to
throw him a
do
toonie,
that.
yeah.
Open a storefront for Christ's sake.
Yeah, Jesus.
Just open up a legal pot grow up.
There you go. Yeah, no, it's crazy out there.
Well, it's crazy out there is basically the theme. So life is bad.
Life is bad.
Yeah, life's bad.
Probably put a cap on it there. I mean, that was a long,
The
interesting
most
conversation.
unrelated podcast to Torify in Torify's history.
Well, we mentioned Torify, so that's something.
There
And
it is.
we are members of Torify, and
It's true.
hey, and if you're interested to hear more about any fun medical stories or criminal stories, I
Learning
have
a lot.
so many.
Yeah, we have a lot. There's a lot of good shit. So this is the this has been the drum and bass version of the Life is Bad podcast featuring Dylan.
Featuring, yeah.
And,
Cameo.
We're gonna sign off on that one. Thanks for staying with us,
Later,
folks. And I sincerely apologize for the mental imagery. I hope you can all manage to sleep again ever. And watch out for cystoscopies.